Hello everyone, my name is Anya and today I would like to show you how to make this Illusion Squares cushion cover. The front of the cushion is worked in Mosaic Crochet with one row of each color. To make this cushion, I used 300 grams of red yarn and 200 grams of gray yarn. The yarn length for 100 grams is 215 meters, and this is a blend of 50-50 cotton and acrylic. To make the front and the back of the cushion and to join those parts, I used 3.5mm hook, and to work the border I used a 3mm hook, so a smaller size hook. Working Mosaic Crochet will leave you with loads and loads of ends, and working this border we are hiding all those ends in between this border. So the border is worked from the back and from the front and then joined together, hiding all the ends, so you will have no problem with weaving in the ends. I just wanted to show you how I worked the back of my cushion. So you will see I have made buttons so you can always wash your cushion cover. And let's go back to the front. I will tell you what we are going to do in this video. This is part 1 out of 4, and in this part we will be working our front from row 1 to row 10. The next 3 parts will be released in the next 3 days, and I will post the link in the description below to all the videos. Thank you very much for watching. I will show you now how to work the front panel of our cushion. So let's get started. We will start by working foundation chain of 88 chains. So twist your yarn and pull one end through to make a slip knot. Insert your hook into it and we will work our chains. Yarn over, pull through, chain 1, yarn over, pull through, chain 2, 3, 4, 5, and carry on working your foundation chain. And when you have 88 chains, I will show you how to work this first row. When we finished our foundation chain, we will be working single crochet in each chain of the foundation chain apart from the first chain. Now we are not counting the loop which is on your hook as a chain. So the first V-shape after this loop is your first chain. We will need to insert our hook into the next V-shape, so the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Your first single crochet made. Insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We will now work single crochet into each chain from the foundation chain, and all together you will have 87 single crochet, and I will show you how to finish this row. When you have finished working our single crochet, please remember we will have 87 single crochet, we will need to cut this yarn and we will need to finish this row. So what I usually do, I make chain 1, I cut my yarn and just pull it through. And this is your first row finished. We will be now working in the same direction as we worked the last row, and each single row will be worked in the same direction. We will start by working a single crochet. So I will work a slip knot, insert it on my hook, and we will need to find the first double crochet, which is this stitch here. With 2 loops on my hook, I will insert my hook into a single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. And I have my first single crochet. And now I will be working into each chain but the last one into back loops of the single crochet from the previous row. So through the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Again, back loop only, single crochet, back loop only, single crochet, back loop only, single crochet, and carry on working back loop single crochet all the way to the end and stop on the last single crochet, because last single crochet, in the same way as the first one, will need to be worked as a normal single crochet through both loops. I will show you obviously how to do it. So carry on working back loop single crochet. When you have only last single crochet left, we will need to insert the hook under both loops of this single crochet, so you will have a V shape on your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And in this last stitch we are just working normal single crochet through both loops. And now we will need to finish off. So again, I will make chain 1, cut my yarn and pull it through, and we can start the next row. The next 28 rows will be our pattern repeat, and again we are starting with new color yarn. We are only using 2 colors, so it's not really new. We will insert the slip knot on the hook. We will work single crochet into our first single crochet from the previous row, and this single crochet we will work through both loops. So insert your hook under both loops, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And now I will show you the pattern repeat. We will be working 7 back loop single crochet. So into the back loop of the previous single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will now work drop down double crochet, and this drop down double crochet will be worked under this next single crochet from the previous row. So we will be working 2 rows down, 1, 2, and if you move your finger just along the single crochet, you will find this front loop of the single crochet 2 rounds down. Yarn over the hook, insert your hook under this loop, yarn over, pull through. Now, very important thing here is do not pull on this loop of the single crochet too hard. So if you want, you can hold on to it with your finger. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And now we will repeat 1 back loop single crochet, 1 drop down double crochet altogether 7 times. Please remember that after each drop down double crochet we will be skipping the single crochet which is just behind it. So we are working back loop, single crochet, and now drop down double crochet. So again, yarn over the hook, insert your hook under the loop which is below your next single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So first repeat, again, back loop, single crochet, drop down double crochet. So I have 2 repeats. We are always skipping the single crochet which is behind the double crochet. So back loop, single crochet, drop down double crochet, back loop, single crochet, drop down double crochet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be my 5th repeat, and all the time we are working back loop, single, and drop down double crochet. And I will need 2 more repeats and drop down. And my last repeat. And again, with any problems with finding the loop, just follow your finger, and this is just the loop below the next single crochet. And now we will work 6 back loop single crochet. And this is going to be our pattern repeat. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And please excuse me, I will show you this pattern repeat one more time. We will need to repeat it 2 more times. So 7 back loop single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 1 drop down double crochet. And again, please remember not to pull on this loop of this single crochet. And now we will repeat 7 times. 1 back loop, single crochet, 1 drop down, double crochet. So I have 1, this is going to be my number 2, and back loop again, 3, and number 4, and I will have 2 more repeats. So number 6, and just 1 more. And drop down double crochet. Now to finish this repeat, we will work 6 back loop single crochet. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will need to work this repeat one more time. So just to quickly remind you, 7 back loop single crochet, 1 drop down double crochet, then 7 times 1 back loop single crochet and 1 drop down double crochet, and to finish the repeat, 6 back loop single crochet. And I will show you when you finish your last repeat, I will show you how to finish this row. After your last repeat, we will work 1 more back loop single crochet, and into the last single crochet we'll work normal, so through both loops single crochet. And every single time again we will be finishing our row with normal single crochet, so through both loops. And now we can finish this row off and we can start the next one. We will start this row again by working single crochet into first single crochet, remember, through both loops, and we will start each row exactly the same. Now we can start our pattern repeat. We will start by working drop down double crochet, so again into the next stitch, go with your finger, choose the correct loop which is just underneath your single crochet, work your drop down double crochet. We will work 7 back loop single crochet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we will now need to repeat 6 times 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet. It will be easy for you because you are using the loop which is the same color as you are working with, which is 2 rows down. Work your double crochet and then your single crochet, back loop single crochet, just making sure that it's back loop. A back loop single crochet will go into double crochet. So again, go under this loop to work your double crochet, and single crochet will be worked into double crochet. So you have this loop in between 2 double crochets. So this is my third repeat, and again drop down double crochet, so we are using this loop in between 2 double crochet, and back loop single crochet, drop down double crochet, and back loop single crochet which goes into this double crochet. Let me just check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more repeat, drop down double crochet, back loop single crochet. We will now work again drop down double crochet, and we will now need to work 7 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is our pattern for this row. We will need to repeat this pattern 2 more times. I will show you this repeat 1 more time. We will start with a drop down double crochet, so again go down and use the loop under the next single crochet, then 7 back loop single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and repeat 6 times 1 drop down double crochet. Again, you are using this loop in between 2 double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So this is my first repeat. I will need to repeat this drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet 5 more times. So I have 2 repeats. That will be my third and fourth. So back loop single crochet will always go into double crochet. This will be my sixth. I'm saying it's very easy, but sometimes, especially if your work is quite tight, it's not that easy to use this loop. And I do believe that it looks a lot better when the work is nice and tidy. And this is my last repeat. Somehow I cannot insert the hook properly. Okay. Now we will need to work one drop down double crochet and then 6 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Excuse me, 7. 7 exactly. My mistake. And again, your pattern repeat. You need to repeat it one more time, so I will just tell you quickly. 1 drop down double crochet, 7 back loop single crochet, then 6 times 1 drop down double crochet, which is in between 2 double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. This is 6 times, then 1 drop down double crochet and 7 back loop single crochet, and I will show you how to finish this row. When you have finished your last repeat, we will work 1 drop down double crochet, and again this last loop you can see because last single crochet was worked through both loops, so it's just the last loop you can see. Drop down double crochet, and then we will do 1 normal single crochet, and what I mean by normal is work under both loops, and we can finish off. So chain 1, cut your yarn and pull your end through, and I will show you how to do the next row. We will start again this row by working single crochet into first single crochet through both loops again. So work your single crochet, and we will work 1 back loop single crochet into the next stitch. Into the next stitch we will work drop down double crochet, and into the next 7 stitches we will be working 1 back loop single crochet into each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now we will need to repeat 5 times 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, and again we will be using the loop 2 rows down between 2 double crochet. It will be double crochet, so we will be working drop down double crochet, back loop single crochet 5 times all together. So 1, 2, 3, and you can see that the drop down double crochet falls into the drop down double crochet of the same color, and back loop single crochet falls into double crochet from the previous row. Number 4, and again last one. So last repeat of drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet. We will work 1 drop down double crochet into the next stitch, and we will work 7 back loop single crochet. Oh, if I can get it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we will work 1 drop down double crochet. And this loop is just in front of your double crochet from the previous row. And now we will repeat it 2 more times. So we will start by working 1 back loop single crochet to the next double crochet. Then we will work 1 drop down double crochet just after the double crochet from the previous row, so it's easy to find it. Then we need to work 7 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we will repeat 5 times 1 drop down double crochet, which is just in between double crochets, and you are working into double crochet 2 rows down, and 1 back loop single crochet, and you are working into double crochet from the previous row. So first repeat, again drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet. Second repeat, come on, third, fourth, and last repeat. So we were repeating it 5 times. Then we will work 1 more drop down double crochet and 7 back loop single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 1 drop down double crochet in this loop just in front of the double crochet from the previous row. And this is our pattern repeat, and carry on, make 1 more repeat, and I will show you how to finish this row. To finish this row, we will work 1 back loop single crochet into the next stitch, and into the last single crochet we will work 1 single crochet. If I can get there, 1 single crochet again through both loops, and we will fasten off. And I will show you how to work the next row. To start this row, we will again work single crochet into the first single crochet, and we will start our pattern repeat. Into the next stitch we will work drop down double crochet, into the next stitch 1 back loop single crochet, into the next stitch 1 drop down double crochet, so just after the double crochet from the previous row, and we will work 7 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we will work 4 times 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet. So again, we are working in between double crochets. So one drop down, one back loop. So first repeat, again, drop down, and your single crochet will be into the double crochet from the previous row. One more repeat, single crochet, and last repeat. So we are repeating it 4 times. We will now work one drop down double crochet, and again in between 2 double crochets, so it's easy to find, and 7 back loop single crochets. So we will start with the double crochet and then working into single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just pull my yarn. And 7. And we will work one drop down double crochet, and then into the next double crochet we will work one back loop single crochet. And I will show you this repeat one more time. We will need to do it 2 more times. We will start by working one drop down double crochet and one back loop single crochet, one drop down double crochet, and 7 back loop single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now 4 times. 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So drop down again is in between double crochets, so it's easy to find, and the back loop single crochet is into double crochet. I have 2 more repeats, drop down and back loop, and again drop down and back loop. We will now work one drop down double crochet, again in between double crochets, and then we will work 7 back loop single crochet, starting with this one. Just let me get it right. No, I seriously cannot get it right. 1 back loop in each of the next 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. 1 drop down double crochet just before your double crochet from the previous row, and 1 back loop single crochet. And we will need to repeat it 1 more time. So again, we will start by working 1 drop down double crochet, then 1 back loop single crochet, 1 drop down double crochet, 7 back loop single crochet, and then 4 times 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet. After those repeats, 1 drop down double crochet, 7 back loop single crochets, 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet, and when you finish I will show you how to finish this row. After finishing your last repeat, we will have 2 stitches left. So in the next stitch we will work 1 drop down double crochet, And in the last single crochet we will work single crochet through both loops, and we will need to fasten off. And I will show you how to start the next row. We'll start this row again by working single crochet into the first single crochet, and then we will start our pattern repeat. Into the next stitch we will work back loop, single crochet, and then drop down, double crochet into the next stitch, and this is again in between two double crochets from the previous row, and we will work back loop, single crochet, drop down, double crochet, and then 7 back loop single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will now work 3 times 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. Again, this drop down double crochet will be in between double crochets from the previous row, and back loop single crochet will be into the double crochet. So first repeat, again drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet, and last repeat, drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet. We will now work drop down double crochet, and we will work 7 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 drop down double crochet just before the double crochet from the previous row, 1 back loop single crochet, and 1 drop down double crochet. And this is our pattern repeat. I will show you this pattern repeat one more time. We will start by working twice. 1 back loop single crochet and 1 drop down double crochet, and again back loop single crochet and drop down double crochet. Seven back loop single crochet now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 3 times 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So first repeat again, drop down double crochet and back loop single crochet, and last time 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. We'll now work 1 drop down double crochet. Let me just pull my yarn, and we will work 7 back loop single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 drop down, double crochet, 1 back loop, single crochet, and we will finish this repeat on 1 drop down, double crochet, and work this repeat one more time. So we will start again by 1 back loop, single crochet, and then 1 drop down, double crochet. We will work it twice. Then we will work 7 back loop, single crochets, and then 3 times 1 drop down, double crochet, 1 back loop, single crochet. After those repeats, 1 drop down, double crochet, 7 back loop, single crochets, 1 drop down, double crochet, 1 back loop, single crochet, and 1 drop down, double crochet. And I will show you again how to finish this row. After you finish your last repeat, you will have 2 stitches left. So we will work back loop, single crochet into the next double crochet, and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, and we will again need to fasten off. And again I will show you how to start the next row. We will start this row again by working 1 single crochet into first single crochet, and we will start our pattern repeat. We will work twice, 1 drop down, double crochet, and 1 back loop, single crochet. So my first drop down, double crochet, back loop, single crochet into the double crochet from the previous row, again 1 drop down, double crochet, and 1 back loop, single crochet. Now we will work 1 drop down, double crochet, and we will work 7 back loop, single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll now work twice, 1 drop down, double crochet, and 1 back loop, single crochet. So 1 drop down, double crochet, again it is between 2 double crochet, 1 back loop, single crochet, again drop down, double crochet, back loop, single crochet, just making sure, 1 drop down, double crochet, again working in between 2 double crochet, and we will work 7 back loop, single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we will work twice, 1 drop down, double crochet, and 1 back loop, single crochet. So first drop down, double crochet, followed by back loop, single crochet, again drop down, double crochet, followed by back loop, single crochet. We will work now pattern repeat again, and we will start by working 1 drop down, double crochet, and 1 back loop, single crochet twice. So 1 drop down, 1 single, again 1 drop down, 1 single. We will work 1 drop down double crochet and 7 back loop single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just pull my yarn. And now we will work twice again. 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So first repeat and now the second repeat. One drop down double crochet again and 7 back loop single crochet. If I can get into the correct loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. And I missed something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 this time. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again twice. 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet, and again 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. And we will need to work this repeat one more time. So let me just quickly remind you. 2 times 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. Then you will need to work 1 drop down double crochet, 7 back loop single crochets, and then again twice 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet. Then you follow it by 1 drop down double crochet, 7 back loop single crochets, and then again twice 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. And then I will show you how to finish this row. And again, by the end of the third repeat of the pattern, you will have 2 stitches left, and we will work 1 drop down double crochet, and in the last stitch we will work normal single crochet through both loops. And we need to fasten up, obviously, and we can start the new row. We'll start this row again by working single crochet into first single crochet. And now we will start our pattern repeat, and we will start by working 3 times 1 back loop single crochet and 1 drop down double crochet. So work it 3 times. So I have my first repeat, second, and last repeat. And now work 7 back loop single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will now need to work 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet, again 1 drop down double crochet, and then we will need to work 7 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, one more time, I need to collect my loops, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and we will work twice, 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So my first repeat, and again 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, and we will finish the repeat on 1 drop down double crochet. And I will show you this repeat one more time. So we will work 3 times 1 back loop single crochet and 1 drop down double crochet. So my first repeat, again back loop single drop down double, and last time back loop single and drop down double. 7 back loop single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet, 1 drop down double crochet again, and 7 back loop single crochets. 1, 2, 3, let me pull my yarn, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And now we will work twice, 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So I have my first repeat and the second repeat, again drop down double and back loop single, and we finish with drop down double crochet. And work this repeat one more time. So you will work 3 times 1 back loop single, 1 drop down double, then follow it by 7 back loop single crochet, and then 1 drop down double crochet, 1 back loop single crochet, 1 drop down double crochet, and then follow it by 7 back loop single crochets, and then twice 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, and finish the repeat of the pattern on 1 drop down double crochet, and I will show you how to finish this row. To finish this row after your last repeat, we will need to work 1 back loop single crochet and 1 normal single crochet through both loops, and we will fasten off. And we can start the next row. We will start this row again by working single crochet into our first single crochet, and then we will start our pattern repeat. We will start by working 2 back loop single crochets, and then we will work twice, 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So my first repeat and the second repeat, again drop down double crochet, back loop single crochet. We will work 1 more drop down double crochet, and now we will work all together 15 back loop single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And when you finish, you should have only one single crochet left before a double crochet. Now we will work 3 times. 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. So my first repeat, second repeat, and last time 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. And this is our pattern repeat. I will show you this repeat one more time. So we will start by working 2 back loop single crochets, 1 and 2, and then twice 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, 1, 2, and again drop down double and back loop single. We'll work 1 more drop down double crochet, and then all together 15 back loop single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just pull my yarn. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we will work 3 times. 1 drop down double crochet, again it into the stitch just in front of the double crochet, and 1 back loop single crochet. So my first repeat, second repeat, again 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, and last repeat 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet. And work this repeat one more time. So you will start by working 2 back loop single crochet, and then you will work 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet twice, and work 1 drop down double crochet, 15 back loop single crochets, and then work 3 times 1 drop down double crochet and 1 back loop single crochet, and I will show you how to finish this row. To finish the repeat, we will work 1 back loop single crochet and then into the last single crochet as usual, just normal single crochet through both loops, and we will need to fasten off. And I will show you how to work the next